Hello, my friends. This is Richard with Richard's Beer Reviews. And today I got a special request from a friend of mine, Marilyn. And this is a beer from a Belgian brewing company, but it's in Colorado. And it's called Voodoo Ranger. It's an Imperial IPA. And at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you about my next video, which is going to be totally awesome, so stay tuned, suckers. Okay, the beer I'm reviewing today is Voodoo Ranger, and it's a Imperial IPA, and here I got it. Look at this. This is how they gave it to me. The lady in the store, bought it, and she's like, hold on one second. And she pulled this brown paper bag, and she snuck it in. And then gave me this look like she's doing me a favor, because with this paper bag, you can sneak it in the office, pop it open, and nobody's looking. So I like the little hobo bag. Here it is. Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA, Voodoo Ranger. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That little graphic in it. This is made by a brewery called New Belgian, but they are not in Belgium. They are in Colorado. They're in Fort Collins, Colorado. So if you've been watching my videos, you know what IPA means. This is a style of beer, and that stands for Indian Pale Ale, which is a whole nother story. And Imperial, from the last couple ones, means that it's basically Imperial came from the stouts in the late 1700s that were produced very, very strong for the Imperial family in Russia. So Imperial really a name that originally applied to stouts, but now it's just used everywhere in all kinds of beers to signify like a strong or double IPA. So this is the beer I'm going to be trying today. The Imperial IPA is a 9%, which is a pretty strong beer. Like I said, Imperials mean double. And IPAs are already strong in alcohol, and if you have a double IPA, you're going to be in the 8% and up, and that's pretty strong because most beers have about 4%. This beer has 70 in the rating of IBU, which is important, and you need to know that because when you're looking for beers and you don't like bitter beers, then stay away from anything that's 60 and over. This is a 7, so it's a little bitter. Most IPAs are a little bitter. So we go to the Untap app. It's an app that you can get on and it tells you, it rates the beers. It also tells you a little bit of information and reviews and tells you where you can buy the beer. So it's pretty cool. The app is called Untap. And what they say about this beer says hoppy, which it is, because all IPAs are hoppy, and double IPAs or Imperial IPAs, of course, they're extra hoppy. It's strong. Yeah, it's strong. It's piney, which is the taste, the primary taste that you get out of the hops. American hops are known for having a lot of flavors, like wild flavors, wild berries, and citrusy flavors in their hops. So that's cool. And it's smooth and it's sweet. It'll be a little sweet, probably not much, but a little. Anytime you get into a 9%, the high alcohol creates sugars, and it gives you a little sweet taste. So let me see. So the New Belgian Brewing Company, that's where this beer is made. They have a kind of interesting story. There's a young couple. It's kind of like a fairy tale style story. So there's a young couple that goes biking in New Belgium, and they fall in love with the beer over there. And when they go back to Colorado, they start their brewing company. And they model their beers after the Belgian beers, and that's why they call it New Belgian, like New World Belgian Brewing Company. And their most popular beer, you might know them not by this, but you probably know them by Fat Tire. Fat Tire is probably their most popular beer. This is mostly very popular in Colorado. When I was up there visiting my daughter, this is the kind of beer they have in every bar, the Voodoo Ranger. And actually, that's where I first tried it. And here you find it in Specs and Total Wines. Sometimes you get lucky and you find it in a supermarket. So anyway, I'm going to get ready to pop this bad boy. Okay, here's my Voodoo Ranger IPA. Here's my sniffer mug, and I'll try it out. You see why, to start with, this is it's called New Belgium Brewing Company, and their story is about these guys that go to this couple that goes to nowadays it could be guys, but let's not go there. This couple that goes to Belgium, and they love Belgian style beer, and so you can tell right off the bat this is a Belgian style beer in an IPA. Why? Because West Coast is hazy, which means you can't see through, and Belgian is clear. So this is a Belgian style beer. If you were told me it's an IPA, hoppy, and I saw it, I could tell you it's a Belgian style because it's see-through. It's got a nice foam head. You see it's still foamy. And check it out. I can see what they're talking about, piney flavor, and wow, it's super balanced. It's you can tell it's a little after taste bitterness, but it tastes sweet when you first drink it. It's really good. It's really good. I like it. So Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA. 9% ABV, 70% IBUs, International Bitterness Units. So I told you that stay tuned because I'm going to tell you about my next video. My next video is going to be awesome because I want to talk not about one beer, but I'm going to talk about this American story of the Battle of the Beers. Because it seems like whatever comes to the United States, whether it's from France, Italy, England, when it comes to the United States, we just can't help it but make it stronger, bolder, better. We just love crushing those little wee Frenchy guys for some reason. And so we take all these beers that have been in Europe for hundreds and hundreds of years. You can talk about the stouts, the ales, the lagers, the IPAs. All those beers have been slightly changing through hundreds of years in Europe. And they come to the United States and it's man, in 50 years, completely different. Stronger, bolder, tastier, better in every way. That's the American way. So that's gonna be my next video. See you later, suckers.